This is it, fresh out the lamp, guys. So you can see we've got a nice smooth application. Good morning, my loves. It is Monday. It is a fresh new week. It's the first work week for us of 2026, and I'm so ready for some routine. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I love the chill of Christmas. I love the build up to it, getting ready for it. I love it. I love the lights. Take me to a garden centre, give me a hot chocolate. I'm literally living my best life. But I am the sort of person that literally the day after Boxing Day, I'm like, right, let's pack all that up, shall we? Let's put all that away and let's get ready for some routine. So I'm really happy that we're back on our routine. It's a fresh new week. Mondays are a really lovely day for us. We always kickstart Monday with a brand new podcast episode. So if you've not yet listened to the podcast, go and check it out. There's over 200 episodes in there now. We interview some of the most incredible nail techs from all around the world, some wonderful brands. There's loads of mindset episodes. So today's episode is 20 thoughts to take with you through 2026. Just different ways to look at things, ways to sort of have a really positive mindset as we step into 2026 around our business, around the nail world. So yeah, I really hope you enjoy that episode. I'll pop a little picture here so you can see what you're looking for. So that's out now. That would have been out last week. And then what else happens on a Monday? Oh, we have our safe space, which is our private coaching call with our monthly membership members in the Clawgasmic Nail Network. So the Clawgasmic Nail Network is our monthly membership, and I love it. There are so many incredible people as part of the community over there. They're just lush. I'm so excited to see them. I know I keep banging on about this event, but it's exciting, and it's our first ever event, so I'm even more excited. And there's so many people that I'm actually going to get to see and squeeze in real life. I've spoken to them week after week for years, some of them, and never actually met them face to face. So I'm really excited. But yes, our community chat, the safe space, happens on a Monday night at 8:30, and it's just a chance to sort of speak with all our members, sort of check in the week. What are their wins? What are anything they want to work on? Is there anything I can help with? And we also have, as part of our membership, a free content chart. So with this content chart, I know social media is such a big beast that we all want to try and sort of utilise, but not make us feel burnt out. And it can be a big thing that you're having to sort of think about at the end of the day once you've done your clients. So with the content chart, I give you an idea for a piece of content every single day of the year. Literally every single month I put a brand new content chart in there. And we talk in our safe space chats about content. Good. Thank you, darling. Do you want to say hey?
Hey folks, I'm always in my dressing gown, not looking as
what?
Premium.
Hugh Hefner was always in his dressing gown and we never judged him.
Very true, yeah, I got my Hugh on.
Love you. Thank you. So yeah, I'm really excited to speak to everyone tonight. It feels like ages because it's usually every week. And we've had a couple of weeks off for Christmas, obviously. And I want to know what their main goals are for 2026 so I can tailor the content in the membership to make sure it's really what they want to hear, you know? So I'm really excited about that. Excited to share the new content chart because I feel like January is a great time of the year to just really kickstart something. So for people who have wanted to start social media or want to be more consistent and haven't, it's just a great time to sort of just start that. And I got new nails. I went very neutral, like a pink, glossy pink. This was guava nail trend from summer last year. I'll pop a proper picture, video of it here so you can see it properly because this isn't really doing it justice in this light. I worked with SE last year, which was honestly a dream. I've loved creating content with them, and I love their nail polishes. So I did an infill, and then I did a rebalance, and then I put this on because this is one of my favourites from last year. So yeah, I'm going to now get on some content for the network, so some talky videos. I'm going to actually put a video into the monthly membership about my top do's for social media for 2026. I've been watching a lot of content on what I think will be really popular, what might help people's platforms grow and increase their reach. So I'm going to do a video about that. Write back to some emails and check my emails. Check my messages, get back to anyone who's messaged me on Insta. And then, because it is our first sort of day of the year, I said to Kingsley, because we homeschool Kingsley, what do you want to do? Let's make it a fun day. You know, it's your first day back of schooling. So he always has a study session on a Monday morning. So that's really nice, actually, because it kickstarts our week really well. So we'll have that. And then he wants to go to soft play. And then, do you know what? When he was little, I was just wait to go for lunch with my little mate. I cannot wait till he's old enough to like be like, let's go for lunch, let's go and have some dinners. And I said to him, should we go and have some lunch? He's chosen McDonald's, which isn't quite the vibe I was going for. I was hoping he'd say Wagamama's, but I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. So we're going to go soft play, we're going to go and have some lunch, and then come back here and do some bits and bobs. We've been making some cloud dough, which is really, really fun. So yeah, we're going to do some stuff like that, and then I will have another work session at about 4 o'clock. So I'll meet you back here then, and I'll take you with me. It is such a cold day. I'm not a fan. That's the biggest understatement of 2026 so far. I'm not a fan of the cold. It's very not how I truly feel about the cold. But it's really, really frosty. I'll show you. It is really sunny, but really frosty. I wanted to show you. Look. Oh, let me turn the flash off. Look. This is out our back window. Look at that floor. It is frosty, but at least the sun's out. So yeah, skies are blue. I'll meet you the other side. Who's gonna get there first? No! You have got so much energy. Well, I'm coming to get you. You better run. So I'm back now, guys. We've had such a nice day at the soft play. Most of the footage, as you will have seen, is absolute chaos and me basically running around because I am that mum. I am that mum that's going to slide down the slide and squeeze myself through the tunnels. I've come back now. Kingsley's had his McDonald's and he's going to have some time with Chauvin, who's over there, not in his dressing gown, may I just add. He is clothed though. Huh?
No, I'm not.
You are. I can't see you rude bits. So yeah. That's that. I'm going to get on with some work now, and I'm going to show you what it's like for a work session with me. Tomorrow we've got a little play date with Kingsley, so I'm probably not going to be vlogging much of that because I just want him to have his little privacy and his little time. So that'll be really, really nice though, seeing some friends and doing some work. So I'll bring you along with me on that. A lot of my work today was creating social media content for the next few days across all platforms. So TikTok, I'm going to post on my Instagram as well. I'm going to make sure that I'm posting on YouTube Shorts. So just making sure that I've got all my content down. Also voice noting different people who've maybe messaged me about the courses, just giving them some information and a rundown so that they know what they can fully expect in our fully accredited courses. And then also just sort of creating other things, emails, making sure that I've got lots of cover photos for my content and stuff like that. And then it was time for dinner. I don't mind. What do you think of the snow, buddy?
Like it.
The nicest little PR package through, guys, and thought I'd share it with you. So look, this is from Essie. I've loved working with them recently and last year. Just so much fun, and I really get to be creative with the reels, and their products are gorgeous. And it's actually been quite nostalgic because the whole nail journey for me started with nail varnish. It was my whole reason why I started this, and I would do nail art with nail varnish. So now working with like a nail varnish brand is just really, really lovely, really special. I said earlier in the video that I've got their lovely, what is it called actually? Let me get the actual name. This one is called Slushy Sun. Love. Anyway, back to the package. I'll get distracted. Look at this. I thought we could open it together. So how cool. You open the box and then it's like got a tissue paper thing here. It says break here to fix nails. So then if you like rip through, how cool. It's got the product inside, and I've seen this all over social media. It's like, it's called Break Fix, and it's great for fixing your natural nails when they break. But how cute. And I love that it comes on a key ring, because we all know that nails break at the worst time when we're out and about, and then we're like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? So literally have this on your key ring and then use the product and then just pop it back in. Love that. I'm also waiting for another delivery for our event, hopefully this week. So you know those white boxes are for the event, but we've got some other stuff coming for the event, so I'm going to do some more unboxings and stuff soon. But I saw this on with the tissue paper and I thought we need to open this together. So I wanted to chat to you about hard gels before I show you a little bit of my application. On my nails right now, I've got the 20 in the shade Fawn. I think it's here. So this is their Sculpt and Boost. This is hard gel. It's a slightly thinner viscosity. That's why it comes in a bottle. Usually you find a thicker viscosity hard gel will come in a pot because it's so much easier to get out of a pot. If it was too thick in a bottle, you just end up wasting loads of product, guys, and having to decant it. So one thing about the 20 in the bottle, the Sculpt and Boost, is it's a much thinner viscosity, so it's really, really lovely to work with. And like I mentioned before, beautiful natural shades, like really nice neutral ones, so I can come in and do whatever on top, and it's just like my natural nail colour, just better, like just prettier and fresher. So this is featured in our fully accredited course. Love this, along with their pot formula as well. So their pot formula is a little bit thicker, but again, gorgeous. So with our signature application technique, I will show you how to get a beautiful application regardless of the brand that you're using. We also feature accents. This one's a bit more spenny, guys. Definitely a much thinner viscosity and definitely a higher price point. That's not a bad thing, but I always highlight that to our students, because if you're going to use a higher price point product, make sure your skills are top tier and make sure you are charging for it to make it worthwhile. We also feature the Brill Bird. This is called Next Level Builder Gel, but it is a hard gel. In the UK, we call a hard gel product that you cannot soak off. So this you cannot soak off, and it is their hard gel. Really, really beautiful again. I would say it's a little bit of a thicker viscosity than the accents, but still a little bit more on the sort of thinner side. I also feature American Creator. I love these so much. Again, beautiful shades, really nice to work with. I'm going to say I love these to all of them because I do. And that's why I featured them. That is the good thing about having my, not attaching Clawgasmic to one said brand, because it means I can use what I want, I can promote what I want, I can say what I want. And I'm only going to put things in my course that I actually use and I actually like. So that's really, really positive. Vogue from Nail Order, I love their Duragel. This is their hard gel, gorgeous. This is their original formula, so it's a thicker viscosity. They also do a lighter viscosity as well. Gorgeous, beautiful shades. I've got Jade in the course as well. I love the shades on Jade. Again, really, really pretty, beautiful shades and lovely to work with. And then I also feature the 3 True Sculpt from Hona. So we've got Express in there, we've got Core in there, and we've got Fibre in there. So these are all 3 different viscosities. Fibre has got sort of fiberglass pieces in it. So again, if a brand you're using has like a range of viscosities, kind of like with 20, they've got their thicker one, they've got their slightly thinner one in a bottle, one in a pot. Hona has 3. Sometimes you might find that they are recommended for different things. So like Fibre, for example, is great for extensions, long extensions. It's a really, really, really strong formula. Express is a bit more like a builder gel viscosity. So great for people who need something stronger than a builder, but maybe just on like a natural nail, so like an overlay as opposed to an extension. So definitely look at the manufacturing guidelines to figure out what works best for you. And again, something that I wanted with our courses, it's great because you'll be able to see all of these in action. I open them up, I use them all. I use our signature technique with every single brand so you can see that it works. But you can also get an insight into loads of different brands before you part with your money, which is great. So yes, I'm going to show you a little bit of my hard gel application now. So for hard gel, it's great to have a striping brush. This will help you guide the product where it needs to be. When it comes to builder gels, with my signature application technique, I don't actually use a striper. I feel like you can get a really nice application without one, as long as you follow some of my simple steps, and it will save you time. But with a harder gel, where it's a thicker viscosity, you need something to help you guide it into place, and a flat brush. This is the Build Me Up Buttercup brush. It's from a brand called Nailed It by Chelsea, and I love this brush. The other go-to brushes that I use all the time are from a brand called Nails Luxe. I haven't got the one with me right now, but the one that I love is the A and the H. The H is the striper and the A is the flat brush, but I'm going to use this one today. So let's just get ready. And like I said, let's come in with a traditional hard gel, something that's thicker. This is a lot thicker than a builder gel product. So this can be really, really daunting to people who are new to hard gel. It's like, oh my gosh, where do I start with this? Obviously, I'm not going to show you my full technique in this. This would not be fair to the people who have paid for the full qualification and gone through the whole course, but I am going to give you some tips, okay? So depending on the brand you use, oh my gosh, can we please just normalise listening to brands and not always listening to just things we see online? If a brand you're using says to use a base coat, let's just use a base coat. And if the brand says you don't need to use a base coat, try that, you know? So let's do that. And then if you do, you know, feel like, oh, can I use a base coat? The best people to ask are the brand, because they know their product the best. So I come in with a base coat if they say to use a base coat. And then I always come in with a slip layer. Now, the reason I use a slip layer is because it's a thicker viscosity product. So this is going to allow you to get a much smoother grow out at the back, and it's going to allow the product to work for you. Do not need to use a ton. They're enhancing what the client already has. You get so much product in these pots. A little really does go a long way. The colour I'm using is Fresh. Love this so much. Honestly, if you are new to 20, definitely get involved. They've got some stunning colours, stunning products. Always make sure, guys, you're using the matching lamp, making sure that you are following the manufacturing guidelines when it comes to curing and things like that. Let's just cure this and then I'll get it out. This is it, fresh out the lamp, guys. So you can see we've got a nice smooth application. Not too thick, not too bulky. They feel super strong. Such a pretty colour. Like I said, I love how like neutral the shades are. I'm actually in need of some new files, guys, so don't judge my files. I'm just going to very lightly shape that free edge. And that's it. She's done. All ready. If I was going to go in with a colour on top of this, I would lightly buff over with the 240 grit buffer and then come in with my colour. But yeah, if you want any more information about the hard gel course, guys, let me know down below. I'm going to pop some reviews on the screen so you can see for yourself what people have thought of our courses. But yeah, I love teaching hard gel. Thank you so much again for watching. If you do enjoy this video, please share. Also, please subscribe. I'm really looking forward to getting more content in here for you in 2026.